Oh no. No. We gotta do this game again. And we found a poison ring. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. A game for those who appreciate good storylines, and I have tried my best to explain the story so people don't get confused. However, we've got a confusing part coming up. What? What? Why are we here? This is Nibelheim. Wait a second. We can't be at Nibelheim. I mean, for a start, that's on a different continent. Yeah, we're not going to get confused. It's just one of Sephiroth's weird illusions. So, what is this? I mean, why? What's going on? What is it? What are they looking at? Sephiroth, what are you doing here? Oh wait, I know, this is the Nibelheim flashback. We're in a flashback, so Chris and those two soldiers are going to come out now, and What? What? Who's that? This isn't what happened. I remember. I was standing right there. Who's this gimp with a stupid haircut? That's not me. My haircut is stylish. Huh? They've gone. Where'd they go? Alexia, that's not how it happened. I was there. Not that imposter. I don't even know who he is. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't want to be rude, but right now, I have very strong opinions on this matter I know nothing about, and this illusion seems to be recreating the fire from Nibelheim 5 years ago. It happened just like I said it did, and I know because Chris comes running out of the building any second... oh. Who is this guy? I'm getting pretty sick of him. He's got the wrong hair. I mean, look at him. Oh, look at me, I've got a massive sword, just like Chris's. You can pretend all you like. Your sword is not as big as mine. I don't want to watch this. Don't watch this. In fact, everybody turn this video off right now. Wait! It was just a joke. Just a stupid joke. Please don't turn it off. Besides, we've got to find out what's happening. So why? Why these strange images with this weird guy that we don't recognize? What does Sephiroth hope to achieve by showing us this? I know it's an illusion, you know it's an illusion, the characters know it's an illusion. This is stupid. I mean, Sephiroth can be so inconsiderate. I mean, who is it that has to explain this story? Yes, it's me, isn't it? And now Sephiroth is trying to pretend that I wasn't in Nibelheim 5 years ago, confusing everybody. Stop it! There he is. Well, hello. What are you trying to do by confusing me? It is immature, and I do not approve one bit. I remember what happened, and I don't remember that other bloke being here at all. And if you're going to invent people, you could at least give them different clothes. You are just a puppet, you have no heart, cannot feel pain. I don't know what you're talking about. I can be emotional. What about Toy Story 3? What I've shown you is reality, what you remember is the illusion. But that doesn't make sense. Nanaki, tell me it doesn't make sense. So he says Chris, and she says Chris! God, what a drama we've got here. Do I understand? I understand what you're trying to say, but I don't believe it. I am going to ignore every single thing that you say. I mean, why? Why are you doing this? You must think you're so great with your long hair, wearing black all the time. I want to take you back to your real self, the one that gave me the black materia that day. A failed experiment. Huh? Hojo? What's he got to do with this? 5 years ago, you were constructed by Hojo piece by piece right after Nibelheim was burnt. A puppet made up of vibrant Genova cells, her knowledge and the power of the Mako. An incomplete Sephiroth clone not even given a number. That is your reality. No. No. That can't be true. Can it? But I had a mother. She lived over here somewhere. No, I won't listen to him. I can't close my ears. Besides, even if I did, the dialogue is there in massive letters on the screen. I won't let it bother me. He's lying. All this talk of Hojo creating me is nonsense. We already know that Chris and Alexia shared a childhood together. They were childhood friends. But what's this? It seems as though Sephiroth is implying that Alexia is hiding something. Another one of his tricks? Alexia wouldn't hide anything from me. Sephiroth knows with the control that he has over Chris that he can confuse him, he can manipulate his mind into thinking certain things. I think he's using that against us. Alexia wouldn't hide anything from me, and yet she is acting quite strange. Chris admits to being slightly confused about the events of his life, but people forget things. The feelings and emotions can fade through time, and unhappy experiences can become glossed over with disillusion. You might start believing your own rubbish. The only time you find out who you are is when you confront yourself with experience. Unless you've tried everything, no one will ever really know themselves perfectly. Chris is who he is, and he has Alexia to back him up. We were good childhood friends. What? Huh? What's not true? What, are you trying to say Sephiroth is right? What's going on? You don't know how to say what? You want a little more time? I don't know if you've noticed, but we're in the middle of an illusion here. We've got Genova disguised as Sephiroth trying to convince me that I'm some sort of Sephiroth clone, created by Hojo. I don't know what's what anymore. It'd be kind of helpful if you told me. Right now! So, Sephiroth is trying to tell us that Genova somehow reached into Alexia's memories and found one. That memory might have been a boy called Chris. And from that memory, the personality of our main protagonist was created. Genova controls the Sephiroth clones, and Sephiroth controls Genova. So if Chris is a Sephiroth clone, that would explain why Sephiroth can manipulate Chris. You should really give up now, because if Solid Snake can listen to "you're a clone" and be alright with it, then I think Chris can too. I mean, what are you trying to achieve with this? Are you trying to make me go mad through the idea of my own origins? Well, it's not going to work. We know that Chris is scared, we know he's worried about endangering the lives of his friends. We know his mind is fragile. But we are not going to let you get to us. And now he's going to get that picture that was taken. You remember, the one that was taken just before they went up to Mount Nibel. It was Chris, Sephiroth, and Alexia. I remember that. It's all right. Chris is going to be in this picture. You'll see, then we'll see who's laughing. What? It's that guy again. No, that's not how it happened. You're a big liar. If you didn't burn down my town, I would tell my mum. Okay, so you've got a photo, trying to prove your point, but I still don't believe you. Photoshop. Yeah. I know your game. Using Photoshop to try and trick me. I could do that. I mean, look at your costume. I could easily replace your head with Jareth the Goblin King. And I reckon it would look pretty convincing. You can't trick me. I remember. It happened right after I joined Soldier. Huh, I was in Soldier, by the way. Oh wait. Hang on. When did Chris join Soldier? Ah, something he doesn't remember. But... no, wait. He's been boasting about this the entire game. Everywhere he goes, "Hi, I'm Chris, Soldier First Class. I know a good bar called Seventh Heaven. Let's go and make it better." So, some kind of inconsistency here. Interesting. And here we are with the President of Shinra. What are you up to?
What are you up to? Surely no good. You're being bad.
You know what happens to bad people, don't you? My poor throat. It's all materia. So, they think they found their promised land. They're so stupid. Yeah, there's no such thing. The promised land is a legend. Like me. But I exist. Unfortunately, I am still alive, so I cannot be worshipped as a god. And LPers who are worshipped as gods are ones I believe to be undead. So, because Hojo is dismissing the Promised Land idea, the president is calling him a second-rate scientist. Well, he's half right. The only reason Professor Hojo knows anything is because he stole all of his research from Professor Gast. And speaking of which, what was that? Did anyone else just see an eye open up behind the ice? Come on then, Hojo, what was that? Weapon appears when the planet is in danger. Ah, so the giant eye behind the ice. That was Weapon. They've been dormant for thousands of years, but now they are waking up. They will destroy every threat to the planet. Look, there! Did you see it? That was the eye. Gosh! That's completely insane. Hey! It's Bongo. Well, Chris is currently having a breakdown because of the inconsistencies in his memory. And whoa, what's happened? Where's Wesker? Stupid Fatso! Razio! They've all disappeared. Is Sephiroth trying to make Bongo give him the black materia? He better not! This is an illusion. Another mind trick. Hey, it's Alexia! Alexia! Everyone disappeared. It was all weird. Thank God you're here! How's Chris? Has he turned into a gibbering wreck yet? He's in trouble. Bongo to the rescue! Charge! Oh, wait. Charge! Hey, Alexia, aren't you going to help? What are you laughing at? You can't laugh in a time like this. Chris, he's in trouble! It was Jenova all along, changing her image to pretend to be Alexia. And Sephiroth. And there's the rest of the team. Oh, this isn't good. So Sephiroth, once again, he's got the black materia. How are we supposed to defeat Sephiroth when he has Jenova on his side, who can manipulate minds and make everything completely weird? We don't know what's real anymore. Right, so they're all getting ready. What? Huh? What? What's he doing there? Chris, you better have a mighty good explanation for this. You can't just randomly appear. Everyone here is ready to bugger off because the weapons are going to come out any minute now. It's going to be a bit dangerous. This is where the reunion is happening. The Jenova reunion, where all the Sephiroth clones are going. Oh dear, I think Chris has taken it to heart that he is a Sephiroth clone. Injected with Jenova cells by Hojo. Speaking of Hojo, what are you laughing at? This is all your fault. You second-rate scientist. Now look at me. I'm cracking up. I fear that any second now I might do something a bit stupid. Hi, Bongo. Can I have the black materia? I'm not going to do anything stupid with it.
Give it to us. Please give it to us. No, don't give it to us. Stupid fat Bongo.
Okay, sorry about that. But Chris is not in the right state of mind. Chris cannot be trusted with the black materia, and he's just asked for it back. He is definitely being controlled again. Who knows what he is going to do next? He might give it to Junova again. That won't be good. He's apologizing to everyone. In advance, maybe? Your experiment was a complete success. Ah, his theory, the Junova reunion. My tattoo? My tattoo is on my bottom. It is a no entry sign. Oh wait, you didn't mean that one. A number! I don't have a number. You didn't give me one because you said I was a failed experiment. Because I maintained most of my control, unlike the hooded figures. But the Junova reunion did happen. All of the people that Hojo injected with the Junova cells did gather into this one place. So Hojo's theory was right. And Chris seems to have lost it. Now what's he doing? The real Sephiroth died 5 years ago? Wait a second, I don't think that's true. It seems that Chris has had a mental breakdown. He seems to have a strange complex about being put down. He gets told he's a miserable failure, and it pushes him over the edge. He's clearly not himself. So Hojo's saying that Junova's body, even though it's been dismembered and cut up, its head's been cut off, its arms are being cut off, basically all the parts are trying to get back together again. They're all trying to reunite with each other to become one again. Think of it like Terminator 2, where all the little driplets come back together. What a brilliant example. But yeah, that's why they were storing Junova in the Midgar building, because they thought that all the little hooded figures would eventually come to Midgar. But no. Junova itself left the Midgar building under Sephiroth's control. Things changed around. Sephiroth was controlling Junova, and so at the end of the hooded figure's journey, it would take them to where Sephiroth was. Even Chris. He was able to maintain his sanity up to this point, but subconsciously he was trying to pursue Sephiroth in revenge for what happened at Nibelheim, for killing his family, his friends, burning down a town, and then Renette. It seemed like a reason to go and get Sephiroth, to go where Sephiroth was going. And Junova, disguised as Sephiroth, left some nice clues. Something for us to follow. I'm going to the north, hint hint. Follow me, because it would be a good idea. And we did. And here is where we've ended up. But wait a second, didn't Hojo say at the end of the clone's journey would be Sephiroth? And here I am, up here with the black materia. This isn't good. It's never good when the music stops. So we finally meet again. There he is, the real Sephiroth. His hair's looking good. Uh-oh. We've got to go. Yes, of course I saw it! Not only have we just had a cutscene, but Sephiroth had a close-up. Of course we saw Sephiroth! This is the actual Sephiroth, not the tribute Sephiroth. It's not Jenova in Sephiroth's form. I would just like to clarify for the slower people in the audience that this is in fact Sephiroth. Everyone got that? Good! And this is not good. I wish I never said that, that sounds silly. However, Chris has the black materia, he's going to give it to Sephiroth, Sephiroth's going to some meteor, we're all going to die! And Rufus is saying we've got to go, it's time to evacuate. And that is a good idea. What about Chris? Yeah, come on, snap out of it! Yeah, that's right, calm down. Uh-oh. No, I think he's too far gone. And he's done it. He's given the black materia to Sephiroth. Oh well, it was a fun game. Too bad, we're all going to die. And speaking of which, everyone else has to get out of here. Forget Chris. Run! The weapons are emerging. Uh-oh. Those things are absolutely huge! And so are they. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Okay, so we made it. We escaped. Chris, however, didn't. Will he ever go back to normal? He seems to have completely lost himself. I mean, at the start of the game, he was very socially awkward, but there's been a character development. You know, things got better. But now it seems he's drifted further away than ever before. Nice little metaphorical scene here. Bye-bye, Chris. Now we've lost him. Ah, time for a flashback. Now this happened before the events of the game. We're back in Sector 7 of Midgar. And Chris is there. Barely conscious. Wow, he seems in bad shape. What is it? Is he drunk? Poisoned? Or maybe his body has been infused with the Jenova cells. Part of Hojo's experiment to create a Sephiroth clone. Another subject to attend the Jenova reunion. Ah, but look! It seems that Chris is back to normal. He went from incredibly ill to fine the moment he met Alexia. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe the Jenova cells awoke and reacted to Alexia's memories to form Chris's personality. Because before he met Alexia, he seemed no better than any of those hooded figures just saying blah. But at last, he's been reunited with an old friend. How long has it been? 5 years? Quite a while. What's wrong? Yeah, it's been a while. Actually, it's been 7 years. Yet another strange inconsistency. So, Chris got his wish and joined Soldier, quit, and after the Sephiroth incident 5 years ago, he became a mercenary. And he told Alexia all about Nibelheim and what happened afterwards. However, some of the things he said were strange. Despite the whole, I'm an ex-member of Soldier, first class, he didn't know how he joined Soldier. He didn't know a lot of things that he should know. And because his memories were made up of some of those of Alexia's, he knew a lot of things that he couldn't possibly have known. It didn't make sense. But Alexia wanted to keep Chris close, so she told him about the Avalanche job. And as Chris had ambitions to be a mercenary for hire, he took the job. Now what? We have a white screen. Very interesting for commenting on. And eerie sound effects. That's the sound of the planet dying. Spooky music. It's so spooky. Where are we? I'm trying to see, but I can't see. It's too bright. Put that light out! Ah! I need my eyes to adjust. I can hear Bongo. So, at least he's safe. Oh, why is it so bright? I'll be better soon. I've been asleep for a long time. How long? Hungry. I'm so hungry I could eat the Midgarzolum. How is that snake, by the way? I haven't seen him in a long time. Ah, my eyes have adjusted. So we don't know what happened to Chris. He's out there all alone. We had to leave him in the northern cave. Yeah, how long was I asleep? A week? A whole week? Well, who's been brushing my teeth? I can't walk around with smelly breath. The light in the northern cave has been surrounded by a huge barrier of light. Sephiroth sleeps there, protected by a barrier. And nothing can penetrate this barrier, so Sephiroth is in the northern cave, protected. And the weapons are on a rampage. Oh dear. That's not good. Yes, we know what the weapons are. I've explained it. Just to recap, the weapons were created by the planet thousands of years ago to protect the world from Jenova. However, the Cetra managed to contain Jenova, and so the world wasn't at risk anymore. So the weapons went to sleep, they weren't needed. And if a day ever came where the world was at such risk they needed to be reawoken, they would, and now the world is at risk. Tell me if you see anything wrong with this picture. Oh dear. This is not good. Sephiroth has summoned the meteor. Now we're in trouble. How are we supposed to defend the world against something that big? We're gonna need a miracle. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Help me, President Rufus. You're my only hope. But we don't know where Chris is. He got left at the northern crater. He was near Sephiroth, and then the ceiling collapsed when the weapons escaped. We've got to think of something. Meteor has been summoned. Essentially, it's all but over now. I don't agree with that. There is 3 discs to this game. Not 1, not 2, but 3. We are quite close to the end of the game. And past this point, we start hearing all the interesting revelations. Wait, what did he just say? Did he just say public execution? They're going to execute us. People are ignorant. They'll feel better if somebody is blamed. This isn't fair. They can't blame us. Blame Sephiroth. No, actually, blame Fatso. And then blame Sephiroth. So, the only reason they're keeping us alive is so they can televise our death. Great. What a jerk. Not only are we on death row, but look at all those 90s PC monitors. What a disgrace. Whoa, I'm Bongo now. Bongo. You got a stupid laugh. You've got big feet. I can't see your face. Heh, I bet I really hurt that guy's feelings. A save point. I've not saved the game for... Wait a second. Look, his arms are tied back. They're not tied back. Arms tied back. They're not tied back. I've never noticed that before. Right, new plan. We're going to escape. What we're going to do is pick up the save point and walk with it all the way to the exit. Nothing can go wrong. Or can it? Oh, just admiring this statue. It's very nice. I'll wait till everyone's asleep, then I'll steal it. Got to say, Bongo is a lot more immature than Chris is. You can't part. Yes, I can. Hello, it's me, ready for my execution. Now I need to know, am I getting a close-up? Because if I am, I need a makeup girl. Bring the makeup girl! Great! So, sorry everyone, the world's dying, there's going to be a meteor killing us all, but don't worry, we're going to execute the people who did it. Yep, they're to blame. It's their fault that a meteor is about to fall on our heads. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, that's true. Everyone likes a good execution. If you can't attend the odd execution, what have you got left? It's true, it's absolutely true what the Green Goblin says. Everyone loves to watch someone fail, the decline of someone. Look at the people who like those talent show contests. Somebody being humiliated on TV. Some people love that stuff. I'm quite sure that televised executions would definitely find viewing figures. And Scarlet, you're a jerk. You have a special gas chamber. Weird. You just touched Alexia's... God. The viewing figures definitely went up. And she swore on TV. Ow. Ha, he dropped the key. What a boob. So I hesitate to say the word unless I'm insulting somebody. So the show's about to begin. Hey, what's going... Weapon? Uh-oh. So, we've had some good luck in the form of an incompetent guard that dropped his keys in the gas chamber. However, we've got some bad news. Weapon is approaching. We better save Alexia. Whoa! A fat reporter is talking to Scarlet. Huh? What's he doing? Sleeping gas? Ha! It's Fatso. I should have known. Who ever heard of a fat reporter? Okay, it's battle time. Oh god, are we ready for this? No! Oh, and Bongo's arms have been untied. How convenient. Then again, come to think of it, I wonder how they put handcuffs around a gun arm. That can't have been easy. But we've got a limit break. Brilliant. Ha! And you can't put Fatso to sleep. He's not going to fall for... Oh. Well, Bongo's not going to fall for that. We're going to use this limit break. Big shot. Whoa! Bongo still has his first level limit break, so you can really tell which characters I've been concentrating on. I mean, Nanaki has his last level limit breaks, but that's because Nanaki is great. And he's so cute. And Bongo is not cute. He's scary. Okay, no time for fanfares now. We've got to save Alexia. Okay, untie me. Shouldn't you have done that before the battle? It doesn't make any sense. And why are you helping us escape from the Shinra? You work for Shinra. Oh, he hates capital punishment and he hates Scarlet. Okay, good enough for me. And what do you have to say about this, Scarlet? You've already pushed a switch. Oh, for God's sake, get round there. There we are. Don't worry, Alexia, we're going to save you. Surely Scarlet knows the true identity of Fatso, so he's going to get in trouble. Heidegger, that disgusting creep. What are you doing? What are you going to do about the weapon? You better have a good plan up your sleeve, because that thing is even bigger than your belly. So it must be Coloss! Yeah, can you handle it? You believe so. How do you know? How do you know what it's going to take to kill a weapon? Ooh, they're going to give it a shot from the big cannon. Junon's massive main cannon. And that is a big gun. It might just stand up to the weapon. Whoa! Wouldn't be very nice if you was walking out of your door at the precise moment that that thing came up. Oh, I'll just go down to the shop. Wah! Wow, that's a lot of guns. That thing is just overkill. I wonder what would happen if you aimed this cannon at the meteor. You'd probably just have lots of little meteors. Either way, you're still screwed. Get ready to fire. Fire! Seems quiet. Maybe we're safe. The cannon did the job. What? Oh no! Weapons still approaching. It's the end of the world. We're all going to die. It's the end of life as we know it. Thank you! Okay, sorry. Panic. I just don't know what to do in these situations. That's weapon. They've all got rocket launchers. Nice! Weapon seems to be able to take a lot. I would run if I was them. Tsunami! Oh no! Hold your breath. Yeah, that's what I said. Come on, open! stupid door. Oh well. It's no good. Retreat! I'm giving up. I'm going. So, Bongo, can Fatso help? Is he going to do anything? Or is he going to just stand there being useless? Nope. Sorry, Alexia. Bye! Okay, now what? Oh dear, the door's locked. Damn! How'd the door get locked? Scarlet? Damn Scarlet. It's her fault that Coral got burnt down. It's her fault that Bongo needed to get a new arm. I don't think I like her. Right, okay, we're going to the airport. We might still have a chance to save Alexia before she gets gassed to death. Which way? This way? Oh. I knew that. To the airport! This way, right, not left. Those yellow shoes look familiar. Damn! Stop it! Who are you? Stupid reporter. What kind of stupid person would wear stupid yellow shoes? Oh, it's Stupid! Hello, Stupid! Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh no. There it is. Rising out of the water! What's he gonna do? Okay, let's get to the airport. We've got to go and save Alexia before it's too late. Here we are. Hey, that's a nice airship. Come on, no time to lose. All this running about is quite hard work. There's only Stupid that's able to run fast, whereas me and poor Fatso, we've got quite bulky bodies. I'm bloody knackered. I think we're going to steal the ship. A dead end, you say? What are we going to do now? Look in the background. He's so cool. Right, we're back to Alexia. In the chair of death. It's okay, we can escape this. That idiot dropped the key, and we're going to try and get it. There we go. Great. Now we need to try and unlock our hands. Come on, we can do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Right, I need to... There we go. Right, and undo this hand. And I'm free! We did it. Right, we need to stop this gas. That's lucky. I can breathe. Right, now we need to get out of here. And it won't open. The door is still locked. Damn. What was that? What Alexia needs is a large amount of luck. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. What's it doing? Does anyone fancy fish fingers for dinner? Hey, that was a stroke of luck. That weapon has put a hole right through the roof, meaning that we can escape. Great.
Let's go!
No, I said let's go. No, come on. Thank you. We're going. Oh no. Trying to get me. No way. So long, suckers. Ha. Idiot. These people in the Shinra army, they all seem to be completely useless. Only the chosen ones will rise to join Soldier. You okay? There's a big fall. Where are we now? The cannon! We are walking to the end of the cannon. The Sister Ray. This could be a silly idea. There's literally nowhere to go once we get to the end of the cannon. Why are we doing this? Why? Because it's what we need to do to progress. Although personally I don't see a point. Why anyone in their right mind would actually do this? It's beyond me. Unless Alexia somehow plans to dive into the ocean. Scarlet! How dare you follow me? I'm surprised that you managed to get down and follow me, yet the Shinra troops trained for this kind of thing fell. Ow! Hey, I was complimenting your abilities. How dare you? Ha ha ha! It's a slap fight. Although this is kind of weird. We've spent the Stop it! We've spent the entire game hitting monsters, and now we're resorting to slapping. If Alexia wanted to, she could just punch her right off the cannon. Ow! Stop that! Right. Ha! You didn't like that, did you? So, given up, have you? What are you going to do now? Oh, great. She's got soldiers. Soldiers with their useless guns. Run? Who said that? Run to the end of the camp. Okay. Whoa. They have the airship. Brilliant. Ah, yeah! Bongo saved us. Right, come on. Got it. Let's get out of here. We've got an airship. Ha! Sorry, Scarlet. Better luck next time. Phew! Made it! Thanks, Mongo. You're a good friend. Which cheeks do you mean? We have our own airship, commandeered from the lovely people at Junon Airport. Awesome. Oh, that's stupid. I didn't know she cared. Alright, where to now? Nope, dead end. We appear to have a staff of people. They don't seem to mind the fact that we've just nicked their ship. Right, so with this airship we're going to be able to go all over the world. Yeah.
Well, working under Highwind, we spent every day slaving under Heidegger. Whenever he got yelled at by the president, he'd immediately take it out on the crew.
Yep, sounds about right.
We put up with this all the time, even when he beat us.
He beat you?
I mean, I finally made it onto the crew of the famous Highwind, and there was no way I was going to quit over him. Let's see, it must have been a week ago. It was my shift and we were heading towards the North Cave. Everyone, including the President and Scarlet, got on, and with them I saw Wesker, the legendary pilot, and he was looking around the ship looking, you know, really nostalgic.
He even talked to us. I couldn't believe it. I was so impressed. He was every bit as warm-hearted as we'd always thought. Wesker said that if he'd ever had the Highwind, things could be a lot easier. And now here we are,
Off to save the planet.
This guy is really talking for a long time. Okay, so basically because we've got Wesker, he thought, great, an opportunity. So he joined the crew and they were more than happy to help. And besides, they can't stand Heidegger. And that's good because I can't stand him either. What a jerk! You hope you didn't bore me. No. We won't talk to him again. Where are we now? Chocobo stable. I know how to ride a chocobo, so I shall leave you alone. Great, so we've got a chocobo stable in here too. This airship has everything. What's in here? We're going to explore our new airship.
This room is pretty.
I assume it's for making speeches. Go speak to Wesker. Okay. Now, where's Wesker? Down here somewhere? The cockpit. How can Fatso pilot an airship? Look at those hands. I can't imagine anything with hands like that could control anything. However, this is Final Fantasy. The creatures, the monsters, the trolls, the goblins, the talking dogs, the magic. I must not question the realism of this game. So here we are on the cockpit, where we pilot the airship. Hi, Wesker. So this is it, the Highwind, Wesker's airship. It's amazing! We're going to be able to go all over the world with this. I should be more excited. How excited do you want me to be? Oh my god, we're on an airship, isn't it great?
Yay!
So, where are we going? Any ideas? Oh, I don't know. We should be okay. Meteor is coming. Weapon is on the rampage. We're dead. But we must not give up. We must try. I'm afraid that Chris is gone. Alexia is our new main character. He was leader, but now we need to make our own decisions. What are we going to do? Come on, Alexia, stop moaning about Chris. Don't worry, Alexia. Maybe one day we shall meet him again. But until then, we need to worry about Weapon, the Meteor, and defeating Sephiroth. If there's a way we can save this world, then we must do it. Thanks, Raziel. You are worthy.
Okay.
Now where? Any ideas? Yeah. Chris sure was a strange guy. A Sephiroth clone created through the memories of Alexia. That has to mess a guy up. One minute he's all sure of himself, and the next, he gives in. We couldn't save him. But don't give up. Maybe one day we shall see him again, if we know where to look. With this Highwind, we can get anywhere. If we knew where he was, we can get there in no time. So Chris was stuck deep in the North Crater. He was buried in the depths of the underground. And deep within the earth, you get the life stream. The life stream sometimes gushes out into the surface from cracks in the ocean floor, so maybe he's been washed up somewhere. Right. That gives us a clue of where to look. So, those are our mission objectives. We've got to stop the weapons, we've got to stop Sephiroth, stop the meteor, and find Chris. No problem. But first, we need to go and get our party together. So, let's go into the meeting room and get prepared. It's going to be tough. We've spent the entire game using only Chris, Alexia, and Nanaki, but now we're going to have to form a new party member. I'm keeping Nanaki. Nanaki's cool. So, Alexia is our new hero. And who shall be our third character? I'm going to pick... I think it's time that we introduced a popular character into our party. Raziel. Cool! Okay, so I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!